Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, back again with the Villain Spotlight, where we get to focus on why these characters are so good at being so bad. And there's something special in the Villain Spotlight series. We are going to do a countdown of the scariest Halloween Horror Night icons in Orlando. And I'm only using the icons in Orlando because, quite frankly, I just don't think it would be right for me to include anybody else because I've only gone to the Orlando events. So to judge icons that I've never seen in action just wouldn't be right. Also, I am not using any intellectual properties in this. I'm only using original properties. So any of the icons that have been used in the past, such like the Crypt Keeper, will not be used. Only icons that were created and designed by the Halloween Horror Nights staff, and only icons that were created and designed to head the event as well. So no supporting characters like Terra Queen or Nightmare are going to be used. So now you know what exactly is the criteria that I am using and how I've come up with 11 for the top countdown. Let's get into number 11, Fear. Fear was the icon of Halloween Horror Nights 20 years of fear. And that's a pretty cool tagline when you think about it, because fear is the icon and it's the 20th anniversary. But the backstory of Fear is this one. Fear is revealed to have connections to the previous icons, where the story is that 5 demons would herald in Fear, otherwise known by his Sumerian name, Adaru. Which is pretty cool that my initials are hidden inside there. But don't go all conspiracy theory on me here. I mean, you take away my initials out of Adaru's name, and what are you left with? Hey, you! Alright, well, let's get back to the subject at hand here. Fear has these 5 lesser demons, right? And once they acquire enough, I don't know if it's souls or lives or power or whatever they're trying to acquire, basically, they can go ahead and bring Fear out into our realm because he's stuck into a lantern. Stuck into a lantern? What is he, a genie? Long story short, the 5 elements of Fear are chaos, death, sacrifice, legend, and vengeance. And that means that they were represented by Jack the Clown, Caretaker, Director, Storyteller, and the Usher. Not quite sure how death is a representation of Fear, though. I mean, Fear should be its own thing. But I'm just working with what they give me here. So, for the 19 years previous, Fear had been putting his plan all together and putting things into motion so the 5 minions could go ahead and gain enough power to set him free, thus creating the Halloween Horror Nights 20. Now I'm looking at it and I go, for 19 years he's been putting his plan together, but Jack didn't come into Halloween Horror Nights 10. So, really the first 10 of that 19 years is, I guess, him really coming up with the plan. Now, you see, the reason why Fear is at the bottom of my list out of my top 11, even though he is supposed to be the top icon and the boss of all the other icons, is there was a lot of build-up. And I mean a lot of build-up on this character. And the social media was good. The websites were good, great. I mean, just building up Fear. The houses were good at the event. The scare zones were good. The event itself was great, but there was just not enough payoff for Fear itself. Is that his last name?
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
I mean, there wasn't that much of a payoff because Fear didn't do anything scary during the event. I mean, there was not a house that really pushed people to the limit when it came to the breaking point of being scared. There was no extreme house, and that would have been a great thing to add in on the 20th anniversary. Maybe Universal's legal team didn't want to do it, or something, and Universal Creative got that idea kicked back. I don't know, but people were not scared of the scare actor that played Fear, especially in the scare zone, because the scare actor is on stilts, and any scare actor that's on stilts can't just go running up and down scaring people. They have to be very slow and methodical and creepy and menacing. That just didn't happen for Fear because there were so many people that were around in that scare zone. And you had all the lantern minions that were below Fear doing their little wavy dance thing. And that's just not scary. That's a photo opportunity, basically. And that's strike 1 against the character. Now, strike 2 would be another flop on the character's design, saying that the Halloween Horror Night icons that were before him, the most popular icons, were actually lackeys or pawns in the greater scheme of Fear. And that's really a disservice to all the icons that was before Fear, because they're the reason why Halloween Horror Nights has become what it is. If you look back and from Halloween Horror Nights 10, where Jack the Clown made his debut, to Halloween Horror Nights 19, where the Usher made his debut, that's kind of, some people would say, the golden age of Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of icons were created at that time, and some really creative things happened during those years. Now, strike three, since we're using baseball analogies, basically, I'm going to say that they kept on saying that Fear, once he was released, he was going to change Halloween Horror Nights forever. How? What happened? What did he do? They never really established that to the fan base at all. So, I don't know what happened. And after Halloween Horror Nights number 20, he went right back into the lantern. So, yeah. That is the reason why he is number 11 on the Halloween Horror Nights Scariest Icon list. Are you excited to see the next one? If you are, tell me by going ahead and tapping the like button so I know that this is a series that you want to see. And hopefully we can get over 100 likes on this video so I know that this is something that you want. And as always, not just like, but go ahead and comment as well. I want to see down below, who do you think your 11 is, and in what ranking? And of course, be a part of the notification squad. All you have to do is tap that bell icon, and then you get notified the moment that I upload. And I will see you in the next video.